Good evening. Hello, Bob Space. What's going on? It's been a minute. It's been a minute, innit? Because I haven't been on very much lately. I went on last week, but I was off for 3 weeks before that for various reasons. But we're back. I hope you're well. I hope everything's going good over on your side of the world. And thank you so much for reminding me that I hadn't opened my Restream chat yet. You don't stream for a couple of weeks and you just forget all the tricks of the trade. Hello, Parto. What's going on? I hope you've had a great start to the week. For it is only Tuesday. What is this doing? Why is everything being an arsehole? Stop that. Stop that. There we go. We're doing something new tonight. We're doing something new. I'm quite excited about this game. This is called This Bed We Made. And I picked it up on sale a month or so ago. And the idea of this game is we play as a maid from the 1950s. We're a hotel maid in the 1950s. And we are snooping around. We're going through the possessions of our guests. We're opening doors we shouldn't. We're finding out about devious tales and romance and so many things. It's going to be so good. I'm really, really looking forward to playing it. And I hope you're going to enjoy it as well. Hello, Elf. Hello, Lani. What's going on? It's got amazing reviews. It's got really, really solid reviews. It's right up my alley. So we're going to dive in. I should probably get it done this week. I think it's a slightly shorter style game. I'm going to be a shady maid. It's hard to believe because I'm so pure, but I'm going to be a shady maid. I wanted to do something that was like a little like mysterious and darkish with it being Halloween, but I didn't really want to dive into like a full-on Halloween scary game. Because I'm kind of not really feeling that, and I think it's nice to give everyone a bit of an escape from the spooks. If it's not your cup of tea, if you don't like spooky games, October's a horrible month on Twitch because that's all you're going to be watching. So I'm going to load up the game now. Might be a little loud. It's the first time I've opened it, as per usual. How is the wife going as well with everything, Bob? I hope it's all going smoothly. I hope she's feeling a little bit better. Because, you know, tough at the start, for sure. Hello, Miss Anon. What's going on? How are you going with your cute hair? Miss Anon with the cute hair. It's like that Beyonce song, Becky with the good hair. That's Miss Anon right now. Okay. Let's just, we're going to update this and we'll have a little tinker with the settings that it's asking me to confirm. I think we may have to tinker with the audio a little bit. Like, we know these games tend to run quite loudly. We just need to find a really nice balance here. So obviously we want English. I'm going to have the subtitles on for anyone who just wants to look at it and not listen. Video quality low. Why is it on low? Let's at least do medium. Surely medium's fine. Content warnings. Hide. Oh, okay, we don't need content warnings. Come on, we're adults here. It's absolutely fine. I'm sure it's going to be fine. We can handle this. I'm glad you're well, Miss Non. You're just in time for the beginning of the game. I did see your soup. Did it turn out nice? Did it taste as good as it looked? Oh, here we go. There's a little message there. Thank you for supporting This Bed We Made. Your support means the world to us as a small indie team. Oh, I love an indie. You know I love an indie. Now let's turn the music down just a wee bit. We want to be able to, let's just see what's our levels like. We want the music to be there, but not too overpowering. Let's see how we go if we just do the main and we sort of make it halfway. Let's just see how this goes. We can always tinker with it again, can't we? All right, lovely. I'm excited. I'm ready. Now be prepared. This will have most likely a cutscene at the beginning. And there might be some scenes in this where, you know, there's a little bit of a cinematic. So I'm going to try and let those cutscenes and cinematics run as smoothly as possible without talking over them wherever I can, so that we can really, you know, get involved in the story. A little bit salty. I like it a little salty though. I like a little salt. It's all right. All right, here we go. We're doing it. The game takes account of all of your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. These choices will determine your fate and the fates of others around you. Proceed with caution. Oh, pressure. We always make the right choices, though. It'll be fine. Service de police. Service de police. Is that me? Oh, we're straight in.
Let's keep moving.
We're straight in. Oh, it's all black and white. Okay, so we're just going to learn how to move. We're going to do keyboard and mouse. I feel like I'm going to love this already. Isn't it funny how you kind of know?
It's on your right. Here.
Okay. It's on my right. Here. How do we turn our vision around? It seems like we kind of can't. We have to go sideways. We need to turn that volume up a little bit as well. We need the main to go a little higher. Let's make the music, because it's always the music that's too loud, isn't it? We want the voices and stuff a little bit louder, I think.
Why is it that you were working on the 5th floor last week?
Okay. So everyone's being questioned. And we're walking past these interview rooms.
Here we are.
We're going to number 4.
Good luck.
Good luck. Why do I need luck? Uh-oh.
She's all yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see.
Hi.
21 years old.
21?
Clarendon for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
Very 50s,
No
isn't
problem.
it?
No, it's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Oh, music. A little bit of French. My outfit's quite cute for a maid outfit, isn't it? The intro. Okay, man. What's going on? Oh, the vibes. So,
Done. Now just a bit of tidying up and I can go on break.
can we turn these off? Oh, we can turn the radio on and off. So we're actually, it's like, we can tidy up as well. It's like a simulator and a mystery all rolled into one.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Oh, we're rifling. We're rifling through people's things. Oh, I love it. All right, what's in the drawer?
That's
Ooh.
a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
Somebody owes a lot of money. It's an acknowledgement of debt. It's a few grand, but back then, quite frankly, that would be quite a lot, wouldn't it? So this is a loan that somebody took out. Mayhew and someone who we can't read. They borrowed $1,500, but there's $3,500 overdue. I think all of this stuff, like a lot of these things will have to remember bits and pieces so that it all comes together. You'd wear an outfit like that if you're a maid. I mean, it is cute. I'm not going to lie. It's a cute outfit. So the interest is being paid at 150% per annum. That's very unusual. That's very unusual. Okay, so a very hefty high interest loan. How do you make the bed? Oh, you actually do it with the mouse? Oh my God,
Nothing like a well-made bed.
that's amazing. I thought you'd just press it and it would happen. So where's the pillow? Where is the pillow? Oh, the pillows are over here. This is a very old school looking room, isn't it? I don't know, how much would a mortgage have been back then, do you think? Right, should we close the drawers? It's very obvious that we've been rifling if we don't. What's this? Okay, it's an ashtray. Nothing in the drawer. I do have my notepad and fluffy pen. I do. Oh, it's a Bible. Is there anything hidden inside? Huh? It's just a standard Bible. You don't think the outfit would work? Oh, don't be silly. It all depends on the attitude that you have when worn. You know me. You know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in 49. Back in 49. You're more than a friend to us. You're practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. I want to be as direct as possible in letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us plus 25% interest is now 8 months overdue. My patience has worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes at a price. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again. All you've done is take advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat. But just so you know, they aren't too good with words. That sounds a bit threatening, really, doesn't it? So basically, this person owes money everywhere. And they might have their knees broken in the morning. Now, to Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson, regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbour, the owner of 88 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts. This is another $1,904 that's owed. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighbourhood if it's not resolved quickly. This is from Lucky Coin Financing. Ooh, getting a sweat on reading all these debt letters. Let's open some drawers, which are sure to be empty. I don't know, maybe it was. A mortgage would have been pretty low back then, because you could buy a house for like hardly anything back in the day. Not like now, when mortgages are like hundreds of thousands of dollars. So this looks like this is the room service menu of the hotel that we are in. So everything that you can eat with prices. So I don't know if that's relevant or not yet, but we know it's in here. I feel like we could do a slightly better job of tidying some of the furniture if this is supposed to be room service. Oh, I thought there was going to be something interesting in there. It's just a jammed drawer. All right, so we can't open that one because there's something in front of it and it stays in front of it. Can we look in here? Well, it's not a very fancy bathroom. Why can't we clean it? How come there's a sheet over the towel? I mean, how come there's a towel over the mirror? That's weird. So we can turn the water on, but we can't take the towel off for some reason. That's very strange. Okay. Okay, we have to clean the bath. Give it a little scrub. Am I just going to use this crappy washcloth? I need something a little bit more sudsy for this, quite frankly. Do we have to do the tiles on the wall as well? I'm used to having my special UV lights that I have for crime scene cleaner. Give the toilet a clean as well. That's looking nice and shiny. More expensive than your monthly mortgage here. Oh yeah, that is surprising actually. So does it matter if you don't clean the room fully? Like, do I get in trouble? How important is it that you get all of these little extras cleaned? It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What's this? Please clean this room and the do not disturb. What about this? Can we crack the safe? Oh, we can't crack the safe. It's all locked up tight. Okay. Very good. So I think we've looked at everything we need to look at. I don't think there's going to be any secret compartments that I'm aware of. Can you turn the TV on? Oh, we have to clean the floor as well. They spilt some ash from the ashtray all over the carpet. How very dare. Where's my vacuum? Why I'm using a little cloth for everything. It's not normal, is it? And there's no UV lights A zombie might find me. No. Is that done?
Good enough.
What do you mean good enough? Good enough? Jeez, I really excel at my job, don't I? Okay. Let's see what's out in the hallway. What's next? This is the day where everything kicks off, apparently. It is! Hello, Echo. It's very magic. It's a scrub mummy. Got a little scrub mummy. Give it a lock. No electronic keys here in the 50s. It's 10 o'clock. What's happening? I'm suspect. I heard something suspicious at 10 a.m. And I had a little look at room 507.
That house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home.
I'm reading The Gossiper.
Always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
They're gossiping about me right in front of me.
Life is that dull. You need to get your excitement somewhere.
I can hear you.
Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning?
She was wearing the same clothes as yesterday. It's probably her uniform.
This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
Just answer the phone. We're just listening to everything.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
She's supposed to be 21. She's 21?
I was so in love with you that I couldn't see. What?
I've left the keys on the table. That bad? Hello, Wiley. No, it's going to be cozy. It's a cozy mystery. We'll make it cozy. It's not going to be like Jimmy. There's not going to be any Jimmys in here. At least I hope not. So we're still sort of learning the mechanics of the game. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the background and it's muffled. It's supposed to be muffled because we're listening to people through walls and doors. So I've got the subtitles turned on so that you can see the dialogue. We can press Q to hear Sophie's thoughts.
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about.
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about. So I guess you could do that if maybe you missed something and you want to play it again to know what your objective is. Hello, McLovin. The audio is doubled? What do you mean? Before I do anything? Do you mean I'm coming through on both channels? That never happens though. You watched someone avoiding Jimmy pretty successfully last night. I'm half tempted to play that again, you know. Just to see how oh, it's not everyone, it's just you, McLovin. I must be on two different tabs. Oh, thank goodness. I was going to say, because that would be a really strange problem for me to have. It's crossed my mind playing at dead of night again, but maybe setting myself some kind of challenge. Like, it's been long enough that I don't actually remember a lot of the answers with, you know, the things that you have to put together. Maybe I could set myself some kind of challenge. I don't know. I think it would be good, though. Okay, good. That's a relief.
Tempting, but
We can't afford coffee.
What's up, Sophie?
I mean, 5 cents for a cup of coffee. Just you wait until you see what's in the future, love. I paid $14.70 for 2 coffees the other day. She's got the shits because it's 5 cents for one. You know nothing.
Now's not the time to pick up smoking.
All right, can we move these?
Shock. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you?
Okay, I'm just having a poke around because I don't know how much we can like get distracted and sort of move off and look at things. He actually starts to learn your strategies. Oh my god, is that right? I didn't know that actually. It is. The Twitch mobile app's a bit dicky, to be honest. 19 arrested in deviant raid. Montreal police arrested 19 persons in an early Saturday raid at Maney's Lounge, located on Stanley Street. Owned by Emmanuel Laliberte, it's a known hangout for sex deviants. Sex deviants! Okay. A court official and 2 teachers were among those seized, according to official reports. Lieutenant Sylvain Jubal says he plans to send letters to schools employing the arrested teachers. Wow, imagine the scandal. Imagine the scandal. Then there was a major snowstorm, paralyzes the city. Montreal is paralyzed by the winter's fifth and most important snowstorm. Okay, lots of snow. Flights delayed. Shop owners against new mental hospital. There's a bunch of shop owners. They're not happy about a construction of a new mental hospital. That's what those two girls were gossiping about as well. They don't like it. Will our customers feel safe to come downtown for their shopping needs, knowing there's lunatics next door? This is so 50s, isn't it? Be prepared. Prepare to be offended, everyone. Another bloody Valentine. Valentine's Day concluded in horror last Friday with the murder of an... Well, there's lots of French-Canadian stuff going on here. Outremont resident. A worried neighbour called the authorities at 11:15 after hearing loud shouts from next door. When police arrived, they found the lifeless body of a 34-year-old man. No details released. Oh, it's very eventful in the Montreal today. Montreal. Okay. We're going to have some interesting pronunciation going on here.
No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball.
So that's a Valentine's ball that we've had.
Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep... what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were...
They were gossiping about me.
in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
Why is she kind of frightening? They weren't kissing
They weren't kissing this time.
this
They
time.
were fighting.
Oh, this is entertaining.
Oh, she loves a bit of gossip, doesn't she?
No, why?
I'm not
I don't
completely
know.
sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
Ugh, that bitch.
Beth?
Trust me, she
Beth!
deserves it.
This is a PG stream. Unbelievable. How to... Miss A game, eh? Hello, Spins. What's going on? Do you think it's the eyebrows? Aggressive eyebrows. Do you think that's what it is? You might be right. What else should we talk about? Now, everything that we say matters. This is all consequence, what we decide to talk about and what we don't. Why does everyone hate Linda?
I don't get why everyone hates her so much. Linda's always nice to me.
To you, maybe. But she's just the worst to every girl she perceives as a threat.
So I'm not a threat?
A threat to what?
Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. Her place as Bernard's right hand, I suppose.
So, you're saying I'm not a threat?
I'm not saying that.
Yes, you are.
I'm saying Linda thinks that. But that's her mistake. I know there's more to you than meets the eye.
Oh,
Beth scares me. She feels manipulative.
thanks. So, you said you needed me? My help, I mean.
Oh, right. Wanna guess why?
No. I'd like you. That would piss me right off. Imagine getting called down. You go all the way down off of what you're doing and someone goes, want to guess what I called you down here for? No, I fucking don't. Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. Hello, Russian. Congratulations. I hope everything went wonderfully, which I'm sure it would have. It all goes very, very quickly, though, doesn't it? Goes very, very quickly. A big congrats on your recent wedding. I hope you are well. You and your husband are both well. Welcome in. We're just we're playing a new game tonight. This is called This Bed We Made, and we're uncovering. Well, we're going to be uncovering some mysteries and snooping some snoops. So now, why did you call me down? I don't know why you called me down.
I'm really bad at guessing games.
It doesn't have to be a good guess. Just say the first thing that comes to mind.
Eyebrows.
I don't know. Please just tell me.
Well, if I can't make you work for it. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
Ah,
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk,
it's right in front of her as
emerged
well.
from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take
You
absence
made
from
that
our
up.
throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
She made that
Bernard
up.
especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
She made it seem like she was going to tell me something exciting. She's like, oh, do you want to guess why I brought you down here? Oh, well, someone knocked over that vase. Clean it up, will you? It's like you can't lead into it like that. That's just me cleaning something off the floor at this point. Hello, Swordman. What's going on? Welcome in. It is. I've dyed it. It's red now. It's red, so it's quite a big change. Quite a big change. Now, I've got a journal here as well. So I'm filling in things as we go along. So this is Beth's banter. My chats with Beth are always a highlight. She called me up to clean a mess made by one of our guests, which gave us a chance to catch up. I don't think I've met someone who can make conversations seem so effortless. She has a witty response for everything. It's too bad maids aren't usually allowed in the lobby. Chatting with her every day would be a great way to start my morning. So I shouldn't even be in the lobby. She's called me down, especially to clean this vase. Yes, it's been done for a couple of months. I dyed it a couple of months ago, and the colour's actually holding really well, I have to say. I know Beth's banter. Bit of Beth's banter. It sounds very nice. It's fun to say. So this is everything that we have observed. I overheard Wendy and Jacques arguing in the break room. Linda got to Jacques' head and convinced him that Wendy was flirting with some of our guests. Anyone who's been around them for more than a minute could see how much Wendy loves Jacques. She would never do that to him. Some days I'm convinced the Clarrington is haunted. It's not that I believe in ghosts normally, but there have been too many incidents for me to rule out the possibility completely. Just this morning I was waiting for the elevator on the 5th floor when I heard a loud bang behind me, like someone shutting a door, but with more force than I've ever heard a person use. I looked around, but there was no one to be seen. So that's what we witnessed when we were waiting in front of the lift earlier tonight. So we can go back and we can sort of see what we have observed, and we can
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet.
play my thoughts as well, so that we know what my current objective is as well. So let's go to the supply closet, wherever the hell that is.
That smell. Chocolate mousse cake.
Chocolate mousse
I
cake.
bet Bobby wouldn't mind sneaking me a slice.
Yum.
Linda's been putting these everywhere lately.
Protect the
It's weird that
family.
Bernard allows it.
Say no to divorce. You can be divorced against your will. Women and children suffer most in divorce. You lose your succession rights in divorce. The wife's pension rights are lost in divorce. You lose your right to the family home in divorce. Issued by the Divorce Oversight Committee. They said divorce quite a lot, didn't they? I've never said that word so many times in a short space of time. I know. Look, our time zone is horrific for anyone in the US. It sucks.
Leaving luggage in the lobby.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Nobody suspects the maid.
Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the
Just trying to get her fired.
Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew. Hi. I'm sorry. I was just...
Spying
I was
on our
listening.
manager?
No. I heard something and I...
Hey. It's okay. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry.
Actually really did creep
I'm
up on
just-
me, didn't he?
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up
I
there,
don't like
aren't you?
people.
I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
Oh, now, we can't say... If we say Beth called me down, she'll probably get in trouble, won't she? Because I'm not supposed to be. So let's just divert that and say, were you there?
Were you here Friday night to see the whole thing?
Yeah. They had someone in charge of the event, but she ended up crying alone in the stairwell, so
Oh,
I had to take over.
that's all
What
keys.
happened? Did it really go so wrong?
It certainly didn't go wrong for the people enjoying the party, but for those sober around them, that's another story.
Oh.
Good God. I'm glad I didn't have to be there. I don't know how you do it.
And I don't know how you handle cleaning up after other people all day. You must see plenty of weird stuff, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I do.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
Oh, I haven't looked very much yet. Something about you. No, we haven't seen anything like that specific. Something, something very odd.
A few months ago, I found stacks of pennies in a room's toilet. Like, a lot of them.
What?
And when I got to the bed,
What?
the pillowcases were filled with pennies as well. I'm still not sure if that guest simply had a strange way of leaving a tip.
That makes no sense.
Maybe it was a penny robbery.
It was just penny theft. Huh?
Oh, I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
Oh yeah, so
It's
there's a
okay.
snowstorm.
I need to,
Yeah, all right. Take care.
So we're all kind of like locked in. We're snowed in. Okay. So, we're doing so much snooping that I'm going to forget what I'm actually supposed to be doing. That's going to happen. Right. So, what's this for?
made it very clear
The
he doesn't
kitchen.
like anyone walking into his kitchen.
Okay, that was the kitchen.
uninvited.
So we're getting the broom, aren't we? And a mop. No, a mop first. Actually, while we're there, is there anything else that we can do while we're here? Let's just make sure that we're noticing everything. No worries, Russian. Have a lovely sleep. It's going to be up on the tube if you're interested in seeing how it all goes. Hopefully we catch another time. And congratulations again. Very exciting.
I'm really sorry about that.
Oh, someone's complaining. I might have to write things down. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, Elf. Okay. Ugh, what a nightmare cleaning up this vase is. I thought the vase actually broke, but it's metal. Maybe Beth could have done this. It's a metal vase with fake plants. Good night, Russian.
A
Film.
roll. The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
Probably should return it. Should we? So there's film, and we've got...
I better throw that away.
Oh, is that a tissue? Ooh, I think it's a tissue. So can I pick them up and get rid of them? Oh, pick up. Okay.
There's still some junk lying around.
So how do you pick it up and, like, take it? What does that mean? I can... Oh, there's two options. There's a
Still some
scroll
junk
wheel.
lying around.
Gotcha. You can inspect or throw away. Yep. Okay.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Right, so we can do a couple of extra things with the mouse when we click on items like that. That was easy. We have another menu. Somebody's left their hat. Someone has shotgunned the good chair. What's this? It's another one of those... God, they're really going hard on the say no to divorce bit, aren't they? Yeah, look, that could happen. But I've got a journal. I've got a journal in the game, see? So every time I do something, it's telling me. So while cleaning up the mess in the lobby, I found a roll of film on the ground. I'm guessing whoever knocked over the vase must have dropped it. With Beth's help, maybe I can figure out who it belongs to and return it to their room. So I could just put it in the lost and found, but if I go and take it to their room and then have a snoop while I'm there, it's going to be way more fun.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
No.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already.
Mr. Spade. Okay, let's have a look. So what room is Mr. Spade in?
Which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Mr. Spade. Where is he?
I'm sure he'll be...
Okay. Oh, imagine having all the guests written down by hand in a book. This is a shit show as well. It's all over the place.
For that, you'd have to talk to my manager's manager. Would you like to contact him?
Spade, S, 505? Room 505.
He's a bit of an old-fashioned
Okay.
fella, if you know what I mean.
Oh, hang on. Did I have
Finding a nice little
something?
corner where you can kneel down, all right?
It's showing me what I'm holding up in the top corner. It's behind my camera, but it's showing that I'm holding a mop and a film. So can I mop this too while I'm here? Yeah. Even though I've got a mop, I'm still going to do it with this cloth for some reason. Doing some random cleaning as we go.
This leak really needs to be fixed.
All right, so 505. Did I say 505? I've already forgotten.
Where am I going? I need to get back to the logbook and find Mr. Spade's room number.
You do actually have to lock it in. Okay. And I can't sprint either. Maids don't sprint. They just walk. They totter around on these little heels. Right, so if I toggle and we go down to 505, right? Enter selection mode. Hover over a clue and interact. I see. Okay. So how can I move
No,
this?
that's not it.
Yes, I know. I need it to move. 505. Here we go.
Room 505.
And that locks it in.
That's on my floor.
Oh.
I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
I kind of like how it let us look in on the book like that. It made it feel a little bit more realistic, didn't it? All right, 505. So now that we've locked it in, it will let me operate the elevator. This is interesting. Really played anything quite like this before. It's an interesting mixture.
Please.
Oh, it's you again. You're stalking me, Andrew.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
That was
Was I
me.
not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until
Oh, I
he's
got
repaired the leak,
achievement!
but it's probably safer this way.
The Puddle
Someone
Patrol.
slipped on it.
Andrew done it.
Oh, 6.
Andrew done it.
Thanks.
He's too nice. Sus. Trust no one.
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest.
What is that?
The one who rented the entire floor.
A nice bottle of Colombian white. Why does he need snow?
Why does he need a bucket full of snow?
Why does he need a bucket full of
No
snow?
idea. I don't even ask anymore. It's just the latest in a long series of strange requests.
What do you reckon he'll do with it?
Take a bath, maybe?
What do you reckon he'll do with it? I don't want to know.
Sometimes I wonder if he's just pulling an elaborate prank on me.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant.
What do you reckon he wants a
Knows
bucket of
him.
snow for?
Oh.
Gossipy
I do
woman.
have a suspicion, though,
Oh?
but I'm not sure I should say it.
Oh, come on, Andrew.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
God's sakes.
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Are we flirting in a really kind
Is
of
that the hint?
unsexy way?
Who knows?
I feel
Fair
like we
enough.
are. I really like it.
Have fun up there.
You too.
I'm not enjoying the exchange. Right, 505. That's what we want. So, Andrew's mystery guest. I bumped into Andrew again in the elevator. The VIP guest on the 6th floor has him busy with all kinds of strange requests. I tried to press him for more information, but all he gave me was this weird, cryptic, flirty hint. I like to prolong the suspense. Oh, look, we have a little book of everybody we've bumped into as well, or people that we have, like the game has referred to, so that we know who these characters are. So what's Andrew's role in the hotel exactly? He's a concierge and receptionist, intelligent, professional, kind, and well-mannered. He knows how to have fun when no one's looking. Right. Yeah, it feels like there's something going on there. All right, 505. The door is ajar. I don't even need a key.
Mr. Spade?
Housekeeping.
Mr. Spade?
Oh no, it looks like we're going to have to rifle through his belongings. Oh. Oh. Has he left the safe open? There's some rolls of film sitting on it. That's what we're returning the film that we've been walking around with. Oh, he's got a red room. Hello, running. What's going on? What's in the red room? You know we're going to look. Yeah, that's right. Snoop. Every time someone looks at a red room in a movie, it's this like weird photo shrine to the person who's looking. isn't it? Like, oh, where'd they get all these photos of me? InStem, photographic developer. Oh, it is me! I was joking. It's me. Fucking hell. What did I just say? How spot on was that? Okay. Tampering with objects might lead to positive or negative consequences. Can I inspect them without touching them too much?
What is this?
It's me rifling through things. How very dare. How dare you snoop on me while I'm snooping? I'm spraying someone else's perfume that's not mine. Is there anything written on the back of these? They're not time-stamped or anything. Oh, they really enjoy watching me spray perfume, don't they? Why are they taking photos of me? This is Mr. Spade, right? Now, should I clean the room? I shouldn't clean the room, really, because I'm not supposed to, like, be here. They didn't ask for room service, did they? So wouldn't it be weird if I cleaned it? Right, so this is the fine-grained developer. What's that noise? So let's not clean anything, because then they're going to be like, hang on, wait, who's been here? Or was I supposed to clean it anyway, because it's on my floor?
Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Beth Spanter.
What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Oh. I have to decide who I want to talk to about this. I don't know. Andrew's, like, seems too nice. Beth seems terrifying. Alright, if this was really you in this situation and you saw pictures of yourself like that, I think you'd want to talk to Andrew because Beth would just, like, she's terrifying. Let's ask Andrew. You reckon Beth? But Beth is like, or do you think Andrew might manipulate me? But he doesn't seem manipulative. I think if you were her, if you were this character, she's gonna talk to Andrew. She's not gonna ask Beth.
Beth, it's Sophie. Can I speak to Andrew, please?
Yeah. Hold on. Andrew? Andrew?
Beth's too loud.
I'm here. Clarrington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, are you okay?
Hey, Sophie. Yeah, it's just... my trip to the 6th floor took longer than expected.
Oh, I'm sorry to add
Why?
to your plate, but I really need your help.
Sure. What's up?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Mr. Spade? Why would he...
I found a dark room. Yeah, I did.
I don't know. He took pictures of me. I found them.
And I
hanging
would
up.
find them.
He set up a kind of
I'm the maid.
dark room.
Jesus.
Surely he expected me to find them?
What are you doing in them exactly?
I can't believe I'm
I'm
about
wearing
to say
other
this,
women's
but
perfume.
sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
We've all done it.
And Mr. Spade caught you in the act.
Yes.
I think we should call the police.
Whoa.
I
Slow
don't think
down.
we need to call the police
Sophie,
just yet, do we?
there are pictures of you invading our guests' privacy.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I believe you. But others might not. With those pictures, it could really blow up in your face if a guest were to complain about missing items.
All the women are going to start marking their bottles of perfume with a texter. What do you mean, see? All right. So, but, yeah, I know, Wiley, but if you're her, I just don't think she's going to confide in Beth, you know? If we're being authentic to who we think this character is. So, if I throw the pictures out, it's going to be more problematic. So let's do nothing.
So I just
Leave them.
leave? Do nothing?
That's not what I'm saying. But think you should try to get a better understanding of the situation before you tell anyone. I've given photography a shot before.
Really?
At least I planned to. Did a whole lot of reading. Didn't quite get to the doing part. Anyway, the point is that dark rooms like that take a lot of time and effort to set up. It seems unlikely he went through all this trouble just for a few pictures.
And why would he do it?
There are more of them, somewhere.
There. I'm likely to find it if I'm the maid on this floor as well. You know, I've got LA Noire. I just haven't played it. I haven't played it. It's been sitting in the library for a while. I could keep snooping. I'm going to keep snooping. I mean, I'm good at that.
I barely looked through his belongings.
I haven't even had a chance yet.
And I guess it's nothing you haven't done before.
Andrew?
Andrew?
Come on. A little joke's never killed anyone.
Any idea where I should start then?
Well, according to my notes, Mr. Spade asked for the combination to his room's safe. There's a good chance he stored more pictures in it.
There's all film on top of it as well.
I don't have the code.
Maybe I can... Give me a sec.
Can we crack the code? Hello, Julia. It's really good. Yeah. I'm liking it.
Shoot.
What?
Bad news is, I can't find the combination list. Good news is, we can probably do without
We're going to find it randomly.
Most guests write their code down to make sure they don't forget it. So, say you
It better not be.
for it. I could keep an eye out and call you if I see our mysterious photographer return.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
All you've got to do, Sophie.
Oh, and Andrew?
Yes?
Please keep this between us.
Of course.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
So now he's got something over me. This is fine. All you've got to do, Sophie, is solve this water puzzle. Don't even. Imagine there's like 3 cups of tea in the room and we have to put all the liquid in so that it all evens out and then a code pops out. I will die. I will. I know. Well, when we walked in, there was film all over the top. We just put it back. But I feel like she's just going to leave it there. I know, but I don't think I like anybody. I think everyone's sus in this. That's what it's going to be like. I know. But Beth is frightening as well. It's a lot. Right, let's have a look. Let's go. Let's be very let's close the door for a start. Imagine leaving the bloody door open. I had that whole conversation with the door open. What a dickhead. Okay.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down.
Do not forget to buy more film to get pictures of Snoopy made. Now, let's not throw anything away. We're going to keep things where they were. We don't want him to know that we've been here. You see? So we're not going to clean anything. We're not going to let him know that we've been in. Birds of North America. How's your Tuesday been, Julia? Oh. What does that say? 99th Infantry Division, Belgium, November 1944. Don't touch the pillow. It's so tempting to clean. It's really fun cleaning stuff, but we're not going to. Now.
That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or
Oh.
a place to live?
Dear Mr. Morgan? Who's Mr. Morgan? I understand your situation. I'm sorry that you had to spend so many years in the hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you don't have the qualifications for the job. This is Mr. Spade's room. Why has he got this? It's strange. Hello, Lorelei. What's going on? Why would I make the bed, though? Then he knows I've been in here. Like, he hasn't asked for room service, has he? Like, the little hanger wasn't on the door. Busy this AM, but chill this afternoon. Oh, the weekend was so busy. Like, it was really good, but so busy that I was tired from my weekend on Monday. Never happy, are we? Felix's Shaving Cream. A closer shave at a sensible price. That looks like, you know how envelopes, when you used to send envelopes overseas, they had that red and white stripe around the edge? Put all his socks in the toilet. Yeah, that'll make it right, Spins. Oh, there's his little shaver as well. His blade for shaving. I don't think I looked in those other 2 drawers, did I? I've already forgotten, actually. Airmail. Yeah, the airmail envelopes. Do you know, I haven't thought about that for like, I don't know how long until I picked up that shaving cream.
You're pawning off your possessions?
Pawning off the possessions?
What do you need the money for?
So this guy is down as Mr. Spade in the book, but his name is actually Paul Morgan. And he's been pawning off his stuff. It seems. What's the book for? Villeneuve's French, English, English, French. French, English, English, French. It doesn't matter, does it? Either or. I can't remember if I opened these, so I'm going to open them again. I think I did open them. Yeah, that's a dicky drawer, that one. There's a bit of WD-40 on it, that one. That works for drawers as well, right? Oh. What's this for? I don't know. Maybe we'll just throw away all of his things. Oh, what's this? A wall chart? Red string? What am I to make of this? I don't even have to snoop to find this. He's gonna lose his deposit. Got bloody pins in the wall. What a dickhead. He's already in money troubles. Now he's gonna lose his deposit as well. Alright, what have we got going on here?
Beaver Lake.
Beaver Lake!
I took Mom skating there just a few weeks ago.
Do you think that's the code? 28... Hang on. What's that though? D2. 28 D2 22D. C26. Beaver Lake. The lake. Where's the beavers? That's not a beaver lake. It's just a regular lake. Why Harry's? Lots of burger places. Closer to the hotel. Harry's Diner.
Were we ever there at the same time?
2 burgers. 2 Cokes. Weston's.
This was the sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there too?
So he's just following me everywhere? Montreal Tramways, 1958. 2 tickets.
I just visited the oratory for the first time in years.
Oh, yeah.
This has to be a coincidence.
Right? Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, this is a coincidence. It's a coincidence that there's photos of me all over the Red Room as well. It could happen to anybody. So, it's a brochure of a place that I've been to. Special occasion, wedding, funeral. Why am I being followed though? What's so interesting about me? It's very strange. Morgan.
Real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
So, confirmed that they have checked in under a fake name. They're actually called Paul Morgan. Return to sender. So this has been sent to Lindsay Franklin and it's been returned to Paul Morgan. Unopened. It is a smidge unsettling. I've just started learning French, but I haven't got very far into it yet, evidently.
Is this
floor
of the Clarington?
Room service, night mostly. Lobby boys, 8 to 11 and 3 to 6. Housekeeping, 10 to 4. Am I about to be murdered?
One man's trash is another maid's trash.
Trash. We're not going to throw it away. Yeah, I know. Break some fingers. Find out how he's working for. Yeah. Yeah, all that.
Request to move to 507.
Right.
Why did you want to change rooms?
So he wants to move from 505 to 507, but there's an extended stay guest there at the moment, so they can't. There's something on the back as well. Hello, Vespid. What's going on? So there's 3 notes on the back. Lindsay's address, infantry division, year of hospital discharge. It's got to be the code. I don't believe for a second that anybody leaves that kind of evidence behind for their own PIN code. But nonetheless, I think that's what it is. Hello, Wayne. What's going on? I am well. I am well. I hope you are well. All right. What's Lindsay's? So Lindsay's address, the infantry division was 99. And we need the year of the hospital discharge. So Lindsay's address was on this envelope. 34. So 34, 99, and a hospital discharge letter. Now, did we see a hospital discharge letter already? Or have we not found that yet? That's not a discharge letter. That's like a job. Oh. Hey, weirdo, stop wasting my time. I'm not hiring you ever. Oh, okay. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? I don't think we've seen a hospital discharge letter yet. So we'll keep looking for that. Oh, dealing with Nan. Oh, your Nan's not well again, Vespid. Is that what you mean? I hope everything's, okay. Imagine Andrew and Morgan are in it together, and I've just confided in that F-boy as well, haven't I? Yeah, I'm doing it. It was not months ago. I only started learning French maybe like just after the Olympics. Just after the Paris Olympics. But now I'm learning Spanish, Italian, French, German, and Japanese. So it's gotten a bit out of hand. And which way's up now? Okay. Now, that's the transfer request. The TV has been left on. We'll leave it on. We'll leave it on. We have some binoculars. Oh, they look like they've been used for spying. You live in Spain. I've been learning Spanish for the longest time. I've been learning Spanish for a couple of years. That's my strongest language. Followed by Japanese. I'm very new to the other ones. Like just a few weeks. The Holy Bible. What's this on there? Do not forget to take your pills. Oh. Okay. Can we look in the trunk?
There has to be a key somewhere.
A key. A key? I don't think I've found a key so far. You know, it has. I have been surprised at how quickly French has been flowing because there's so many similarities between Spanish and French. Isn't that funny? I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. We're still unraveling it, really. The whole concept of this game is that I'm a maid in the 1950s and I like to snoop through people's things. And I've discovered more than I bargained for. And Italian as well. There's been some crisscrossing with Italian too. But I'm really liking Italian. Could be the most beautiful language I've ever heard in my life. I love it. Really enjoying learning it.
Prescription drugs. But what are they for exactly?
Ah, so these are the pills that he's taking. Miltone meprobamate. Meprobamate. Should we flush him down the toilet? See what happens? You probably can, you know. It's probably an option. Oh, dementia. Yeah, that's really difficult. It is, Vespid. It's really difficult. My grandma went through that. It's no joke. And it's quite hard on everybody, isn't it? It's quite hard on everybody that's around. It's very difficult. We're definitely onto something here with the code. That's definitely right. So we've got 2 parts of the code so far. We need to find a hospital discharge letter. Does anybody recall seeing that? I don't think I've read anything about a hospital. But maybe it's in the suitcase and we need to find a key for the suitcase, which I have not yet. That's the pawn shop ticket. Yeah, it is. It is a scary thing. It is, honestly. It's a lot to handle. And if you can get, help externally, wherever you can, professional help, people that know what they're doing, it goes a very, very long way as well. They smoke Old Port filter cigarettes, light menthol, with a hint of refreshing mint as well. Okay. Hospital discharge letter. Key. Oh, wait, there's a key on the TV.
What do we have?
There's a key on the TV. I didn't see it the first time. Okay, we'll have this. Lovely. That's going to be for this. Look at that. Oh, now we're really in. It is in the 50s. Set in the 50s. Right, what's this then? Here we go.
10 years in a psychiatric hospital.
10 years.
And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses.
So,
and prescriptions.
They've got lots of medication, anxiety, character disorder, chronic insomnia, short-term memory loss. Initially admitted for nervous breakdown, displayed erratic behavior and mood swings, occasionally aggressive. Patient non-responsive to shock treatment, neither insulin nor electric. Patient condition improved after new medication. That's what he's taking right now. plus some phenobarbital, just to chuck that in as well. So the discharge date, let's assume that it's the day date that we want. So that would be 23. 23. So what was the date on the letter again? 34. 34, 99. No, bugger off. I've just remembered the code. 34. Oh, okay. We can actually... Yeah, cool. How dare you confuse me. Distract me. 99. 99. 23. That phone is actually distracting while you're trying to do the code. Okay?
Damn it.
Well, the phone stopped ringing as well now.
Come on, Sophie.
Really?
Damn it.
Okay, maybe it's a different date. Maybe it's the 2902 project puts you on brand new account. Do I know who you are? You've got a different name now. I'll be a pro at GeoGuessr. Oh, imagine. Imagine. Let's use the dates at the end. Let's do the instead of using the 23rd as the date, let's do 57 as the year. 57 instead. Because it wasn't specific, was it? So we'll go 57. Hi! 57. Wait. God damn it. There we go. It's the year, not the day. Beautiful. So, what's in the safe? The plot thickens. Okay. Not safe for work. You opened the safe in room 505. So we have some more film. We've got some little tins, but I don't really know. Maybe they're pill tins. A gun, of course.
Sophie, you should probably put this down.
You definitely should put that down. Now.
M and H.
M and H.
M and H. Who are they?
Property of S. Spade,
guests here?
which is a fake name. And there's a photo of these two people. And it's tracking their movements. They arrived at the hotel, room not ready, had to wait in lobby. M and H came in, both nicely dressed, M holding flowers. Heard them talking to the receptionist, saying how nice the oratory was. Picked up some flyers to find out what oratory they were talking about. Oh, these are the people that he's been following. Room finally ready. No sign of M or H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. Still no sign of M and H. Have probably gone out again. Finished developing this afternoon's pictures of me. Unable to sleep. Heard weird noises from the corridor. No idea who or what it was. We actually heard weird noises in the corridor as well, actually. Oh, you can't change from main account. Drifty. Oh, Drifty. Oh, okay. Well, hello on your other account. That's annoying, isn't it? I know who you are now, though. Okay.
Going through their trash?
Oh, look at this.
You really want to find out what M and H are up to.
This is the next day. Arrived at the hotel's restaurant, had breakfast, left in a taxi. Found a pawn shop. So he had no money to follow them in a taxi. So found a pawn shop to get some money. No idea where M and H went. Back to the room. We'll have to kill time until they return. Spotted them entering the hotel with Western shopping bags. Found them eating at the restaurant. H left for the bathroom. M exchanged a few words with a woman and her child. They left the restaurant, probably turning in for the night. H emptied pockets in the trash. Searched the trash. Found a receipt from a place called Harry's Diner with drawings and weird symbols on it. So this is all the stuff we've been finding in the room. Took a coffee at Harry's Diner. Showed picture of M and H to waitress. Waitress remembered them. Said M used to be a regular about 10 years ago. Back to my room. Tried mapping their movements since their arrival in Montreal. Unable to sleep again. Heard someone exiting room 507 but did not hear the elevator. And that's the room that they requested a transfer to, but they couldn't because somebody was in it.
Why are you following them?
Next day, M and H arrive at the restaurant for breakfast. They leave and get into a taxi. Followed them to a place called Mount Royal. Went skating on a small frozen lake. Fell on the ice while trying to take a picture. H might have seen me. M and H ate at the lounge and left a ticket on the table. Ticket has weird symbols on it, just like the Harry's Diner receipt. M and H decide to leave because of the snowstorm. They arrive at the hotel shortly after me. H looked angry. Something happened during the taxi ride. But what? No sign of M&H since early afternoon. Tonight, we'll try to find out who's sneaking out at night. That's the end of the diary. Well, okay. So should we return the key? Is it going to be a problem? I think we should return the key. And now, what else can we look at in here? So that gave us the rest of the code that we needed. There you go. We've got a photo, Paul in 42. Paul in 42. Shoes and socks. Right, so we'll close this. I wonder if I need to lock it again. How do you close it now that we've opened it? Is that possible? I'll just flick it. And can you lock it again? Let's see if we need to lock it. How secretive do we need to be here?
I don't think I'll need this again.
We can't relock it. Okay. All right, so if I look at my little journal. Now, Mr. Morgan's stalking doesn't end with me. He's also following two of the guests, M and H. Okay. Hello, Jarek. Look at this photograph. It doesn't make me laugh, though. Every time I do, it doesn't make me laugh. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm grateful he only took pictures of me. He has extensive notes on M&H's comings and goings. He might have extensive notes on me somewhere else. He might have He might have flushed them down the toilet. I need to find out who they are and what we have in common. Maybe that will tell me why I'm caught up in all of this. Hopefully Andrew can help, or tell me the plot of a book similar enough to this and let me know if the heroine makes it out alive. Okay. We've cracked the safe. That's fine. Now, while we're in here, these are all the clues that I've found so far. They all sit in my clues folder as well. So that's good to know that we can go back and look at stuff when we need to. Very nice. So should I call Andrew from here and see if he can look them up in the book?
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
Just the man I was looking for.
Oh, hey. Just a sec. Beth, could you cover for me?
Again?
Pretty please?
Oh, I can't say no to
Sorry
pretty
about that.
please.
So, you found anything on Mr. Spade?
Well,
I did.
Mr. Spade isn't even his real name.
It's not? What is it then?
Paul Morgan.
Huh. I guess he wanted something a tad more exciting.
Max
So,
power.
Safe. What was in it?
I found his journal.
A journal.
Oh? Does it say why he's stalking you?
No, but it's.
I know he could come back at any minute.
As well.
2 other staff members? Who is it?
No, they're guests. I don't know their names though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Are you all right?
Of course.
Why is Andrew acting weird?
I'll just need some more info to
Oh,
know.
I don't like it.
What do you know about them?
What's the option for I think you're acting weird and I'm bailing? Okay, so they're referred to as H&M. They're a couple.
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
It could be initials. Or
Husband and mistress?
I don't know.
No, he's acting very shady.
And mistress?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. I'll need a little more to go.
Well, it could be. All right, they're a couple.
From what I can gather, it seems they're together.
Okay.
And they're staying at this hotel.
Double bed then.
Do we have a lot of couples at the moment?
Well, seeing as last Friday was
We
Valentine's
do.
Day.
Oh.
So yeah, a lot.
I like your attitude, mate.
There's a couple staying in room 509. Hector and Marcella Cruz.
H&M.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
Oh, she's fast.
Exactly.
She's a bloody quick one. If she was any sharper, she'd cut her bloody self. What do we know about them?
Do you know anything about the cruises?
Well, I was there when they checked in. Handed them a couple pamphlets on tourist attractions. I remember noticing that Mr. Cruz wears the same cologne as my father, but...
That's not much to go on.
Yeah, I know. Do you
These two are a bloody
perhaps
dynamo
have
pair, aren't they?
509 on your to-do list?
I do actually.
We're going to go do
Would
509.
it be wrong of me to suggest you do some...
Snooping?
Snooping?
I guess that's what I'm known for now.
Nah.
Sophie the Snoop.
I'm sure we'll find a better legacy for you.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Watch out, alright?
I will.
It's Beth's banter and snooping with Soph. Me mincing around in my little heels. Imagine having to walk in heels to do this kind of work all day. Bloody nightmare. Terrible for your archers. I'm ready for a good snooping. Limber up.
I must have forgotten my keys in the break room
Oh,
again.
for fuck's sakes. Okay. So now we have to go back to the break room to get the keys. Bloody useless. Okay, what have we got on the way? Anything we want to look at? Say no to divorce. Very heavy on this. What's this? This is my housekeeping list. 505 partial, 506 complete. Expect a big mess. 507 cross. 508 complete, 509 partial. Okay. What's that? Oh. Pity pots, sugar frosted pops. Oh, how delightful. Pity pots, sugar frosted pops.
Do not disturb.
507,
Well, that's one less
506.
room to clean today.
So can I choose to clean those other rooms to snoop around as well, I wonder? Now, where is the break room? I guess I have to go down the elevator for that, don't I? Imagine leaving the key down there. My whole schedule is ruined now. Right. This is a different floor. We've never been here. Hi everyone, my name's Carol.
Sweet.
I've just started as the new maid.
New people. Maybe we could be friends.
I can't wait to meet all of you. Welcome, Carol. Nobody cares about your Aunt Reb. Fine. Now we've got... What's this down here? Don't forget to tell guests to avoid blocking corridors with their luggage. It's an accident waiting to happen.
If there's anyone
Andrew's
to go to
Book
with,
Club.
it'd be Andrew.
Let's talk about
Maybe
books
you
and
should join
stuff.
us.
At the corner cafe. So he does like books. We know this.
The way things go missing around here, sometimes it feels like the hotel just gobbles things up.
Gold bracelet, great sentimental value. If found, return to Yvette. So some of these might be like little side quests in a way. Don't forget, use the word guest when talking to or about clients. I'm getting tired of repeating this. It's your job to report when others don't do theirs. Oh, this is all very motivational.
Yeah, Linda's not exactly.
So this is the maintenance door.
Eugene must be running around.
Let's go around
trying
the
to keep
corner.
hotel in one piece.
And see. Oh, hang on. Oh, look, these are all the lockers. Where's mine? Where's my locker? Anthony, Jacques. There's the time clock machine.
Remember to punch in this morning?
Very forgetful, isn't she? Why do I feel like someone's watching me? Hypocrite bitch! Written in red lippy.
Bitch? What did Linda do? And to whom?
We're getting all wrapped up in some other drama now. I'm in the middle of a murder mystery here.
That'll
Well,
do.
a soon-to-be murder mystery.
Just make sure I don't forget to return it.
Alright, we have to bring the key back. Linda, my wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come by my house at 8 p.m. And make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. B. It's been put on the door. Hypocrite bitch. Oh, I can rub it off? Or I can choose to leave it. Now, isn't my relationship with Linda... Don't I like Linda, right? Let me look at my little journal. I think that I like Linda. Maybe. Linda's the governess, Bernard's second in command. She rules over the maids with an iron fist. Most of them hate her for this, but my feelings are more mixed. For whatever reason, she seems to have a soft spot for me. The same can't be said for Wendy. It's like she's made it her life's mission to break up Wendy and Jacques' relationship, and I'm worried that her latest efforts may have succeeded. Linda feels incredibly strongly about married couples who choose to divorce. Oh, they're her flyers. She's been leaving anti-divorce flyers on every floor and won't even speak to any divorcee staying at the hotel. Like poor Mrs. Beaumont in room 507. So Mrs. Beaumont is in room 507. That's the room that Mr. Spade wanted to move into but couldn't. And she's a divorcee. Linda's always worked quite closely with Bernard, but we've all known their relationship goes beyond just co-workers. Oh, okay. So Linda was trying to get Wendy fired. Right, and Wendy is a waitress. Her and her best friend Yvette were hired together and they used to be inseparable until 3 or 4 months ago. It's no coincidence that this was around the time Wendy started dating Jacques, the bellboy, to whom she's now happily engaged. Linda seems to think that Wendy is the Clarington's resident flirt. Linda's not convinced and seems to have taken it upon herself to expose Wendy for who she really is, but she could just be jelly. Yeah. Right. So then what's happened here? Somebody has found this and it says, Linda, my wife will be at her parents' tonight. Come by my house at 8 p.m. and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. B. And that's why it says hypocrite bitch. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to interfere. I'm going to leave that there.
Tempting,
actually.
But every penny adds up, Sophie.
She's all anti-divorce and, you know, all this and won't let divorcees stay at the hotel, but she's having an affair. It seems. Okay, where's my locker? There's my locker. What's in here?
I see what you were getting at, Linda. There's always room for improvement.
Sophie, some guests have mentioned that their rooms were still a bit messy after you went through them. Knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised if you simply forgot some of your tasks. If that's the case, please consult the chambermaid's guide that was given to you on your first week of work. I am very forgetful, to be fair. It's a photograph of a boat. Ariadne's legacy.
Haven't gotten any tips so far today.
Not surprised. I don't clean the rooms properly and I snoop through everyone's underwear drawer. I'm not surprised I'm not getting bloody tips, to be honest. 2 of them are... Oh, there's so many games on sale at the moment. I'm trying not to look. I shouldn't be buying any more games. Do you think this will be Linda?
What is it?
Oh, it's Wendy.
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
Not really.
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
Oh, we have decisions. I overheard you earlier.
I was in the break room earlier and, I couldn't help but overhear your argument with Jacques. I'm sorry he let Linda get to his head. He should be trusting you, not her.
Yeah, well...
I know I wouldn't be your first pick, but I'm here if you need to talk.
Maybe later. I just can't talk about it. I can't talk about it right now. I'm sorry I was rude.
Oh, we're getting in with Wendy.
It's okay.
Sophie,
Yeah?
thank you.
So we have a bit of a friend in Wendy. Maybe. So I guess we'll leave her be for now. Oh yeah, I don't know why it held that actually, Vespid. We've had worse, haven't we? Worse things have gotten through. So we'll leave her to it. We're going to leave that on the wall. Could be Wendy that actually put that there.
Linda, you're not even trying to hide the daggers in your eyes.
Look at this. Look at Linda's angry eyebrows in the background there. Because Wendy's getting a new bloody cake mixer. Oh, it's all too much, isn't it? Getting a new cake mixer. Rubbing it in everyone's face with a new mixer. Linda offers Wendy the Employee of the Month reward. Wow. What's this here? Valentine's Day is upon us. We're almost completely booked for the weekend. I know this is the time for colds, but I will not accept anyone missing a work shift in the next few days. I want the rooms cleaner than ever. I also wish to remind you of our continued partnership with Weston's department store. Take every opportunity you have to suggest the store for our guest shopping needs. Thanks to this partnership, special prizes from Weston's will once again be awarded to our best employee at the end of the month. That's from Bernard. So he doesn't want anyone calling in sick.
Mrs. Beaumont seemed perfectly nice to me.
The divorcee from room 204 has moved to room 507 and wants more sheets again. Sophie, please take care of it. I do not want to speak to people like her. Linda, I feel quite okay about leaving that on the door now. If you see the freak from room 505 loitering around the hotel, please tell him to stop. Bernard says he's scaring some of our guests. So that's Mr. Spade that she's referring to there. Bernard asked me to remind you we have a very important guest in room 602. Please satisfy any of his needs as quickly as possible and without questions. So that's the mysterious celebrity that Andrew was taking the bucket of snow to. For Valentine's Day, please leave chocolates on the beds of rooms occupied by married couples only. Oh, Linda, I bet you're fun at parties. Oh, someone's left the handbag out. Okay, right. So did I get the key? I got the key after all this. It's just constant distraction, isn't it? Sticking me nose where it's not wanted constantly.
Right, the master key only unlocks the guests' rooms. I'll have to get my keys later.
Oh shit, I thought that's the way I came in.
Get
But
into 509 now.
I came down on the elevator, didn't I? Alright.
Hey, Sophie.
Oh,
So he's creeping up on me in the
on
lift.
break already?
No, not yet. I have to deliver something to our VIP guest.
Again?
Yeah, the requests just keep on coming. What about you? Aren't you supposed to be in 509?
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Ah, gotcha. What a day, huh? Tending to an eccentric VIP guest, discovering, well, what you discovered in 505.
Maybe we shouldn't have
Pretty
this conversation
exciting
here.
As far as a workday at the Clarington goes.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though.
Do I have to tell him everything now? Okay, let's not even talk about the door thing. We'll just leave the door alone.
I was looking for my keys, and I heard someone crying in the bathroom.
You sure it's not the old Clarington ghost again?
No, it's Wendy. She's pretty upset.
What happened?
I'm not completely sure, but I think
I'll
it
tell
has
him
something to do
anyway.
with the graffiti
Bloody
I
hell.
found on Linda's door.
The graffiti?
It's 2 words in red lipstick. Hypocrite.
Just giving it all that, isn't she?
Well, Wendy would certainly have a good motive for writing that. You'd have to be living under a rock to miss how Linda's been treating her lately.
We don't know that she did it. I assumed that she did. Can we not be involved if Bernard hears about it? Wendy shouldn't have done it. Linda's being too harsh. If Bernard hears
Bernard's
about
already
it...
on his last nerve today. If he catches wind of more drama between Linda and Wendy, the stress might kill him.
Well, that would certainly make Beth very happy.
I don't know the first thing about running a hotel.
I couldn't stand
The
this, you
amount
know.
of pressure he must be under. I don't think any good would come from adding to that.
Yeah, you're right. Heads
I would just want to do my
I
work
don't even want to think about the drama.
and go home.
Interpersonal conflict makes for a good read, but in real life it can be a bit much to deal with. You've always been good at staying above it, though. You get along with everyone.
Oh, look. Oh, I can decide if I want to pursue romance with him or not. I don't want to. I don't. It's like my mum always taught me. Don't talk to creepy F-boys in corridors.
I think it comes from my mom. As a nurse during the war, she had to work with other people in very stressful situations and not let her emotions get the better of her. I don't know if I'm quite at her level yet, though.
Well, if you ask me, I'd say you're
Tell you
doing
what.
a great job of following in her footsteps.
Her work schedule must be wrecked
Well,
today.
it was nice to chat. Don't let me keep you.
Yeah, I know.
I
I've
have to head
got a
to
few
the
things to do.
Maybe Eugene can help me find the product our guest of honor is looking for.
Yeah, we both got a lot on our plates today.
You can imagine.
And waiting for your updates on H&M.
You can imagine how much of a tight schedule you would be on if you were cleaning all of the rooms. All she's done is faff about so far today. Let's get some bloody work done. Be here all night. Looks like one of those people where there's just zero sense of urgency about her when she's at work. I need the money, not the controversy. That's right. That's 505. We're going to
I do have 506 next on my list. Should I pop in before checking out 509?
Why not? let's get distracted with something else. So 506, we're
Boy,
supposed to...
Someone's been living it up.
We're actually supposed to be here. We're supposed to be in here cleaning. So let's clean. Let's do the things that maids are supposed to do so I don't get fired. Then we'll never solve the case. And Snoop, of course. True to form, we'll have a little Snoop.
Another fan of the Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning.
It does feel like ages ago.
So long ago now.
Tracy Jones' dirty little secrets exposed. Dirty little secrets. Raphael Cosmetics. A lipstick that lasts all the way down the red carpet. A kiss-proof formula. Oh, wow. With this new shade, he'll wish he stayed. Oh, my God. Oh, okay. Did he really just scold us for talking, these Montreal cab drivers? I swear. I know, I thought he'd appreciate us trying to make conversation. Thank God for good old-fashioned pen and paper, at least. Yeah, it takes me back. At least Sister Gabrielle isn't here to confiscate them anymore. So like I was saying, are you ready for your week-long bridal shower, Mrs. Hubert? Stop it, Simone. I'm not Mrs. until we walk down the aisle, and this week is for thinking about anything but that. That's right. We're making the most of this week before I lose you to the jaws of married life. I would never. I won't be another Andrea. I promise. Leanne, he's going to kick us out if you keep making me laugh. Okay, so we've got some, like, a little bachelorette thing's been going on in here. That's why it's a little bit of a mess. Been getting a bit hectic. It's a nice touch having the top drawer get kind of jammed halfway. Okay, we'll put the pillow on the bed. The making of the beds and stuff is actually quite satisfying. Why is there a wet floor sign in here? You little scamps. Okay. Oh, they're just so quirky, aren't they? So this is the Valentine's ball that has already been, and apparently it was a disaster as well, from what I hear on the grapevine. Throw it away. Okay. Lovely. Get all this off the floor. Grab this. Oh, it's very snowy and wintry out there. Look at that. Meanwhile, it's extremely hot in here tonight. I've got the fan on. We'll get rid of all the hearts. I don't suppose they're supposed to stay. Did we just throw all their shopping away? You'd be spewing. Oh. Oh. Is that the only channel that's on? All the TVs have the same weird, like, it's an apocalypse channel thing going on.
Not exactly a cherished gift.
Oh.
If you just left it behind like this.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have to remember it's you, Drifty. It's all up here. It's all up there. And I'm not going home without a prize. Dear my beloved Leanne, much as I would have loved to spend this Valentine's Day with the woman who's about to become my Mrs. Hubert, I'll happily make do with a lifetime of Valentine's Days awaiting us. Enjoy your week in Montreal. I'll be eagerly awaiting your return and the start of our new life together. Love, Gregory. P.S. Don't let Simone rope you into anything crazy. Tell her I need my bride back in one piece. Oh my God. Look at the inside of the card. This Valentine's Day, I'm on the hunt. And I'm not going home without a prize. With a woman shoved over his shoulder and he's got a shotgun in the other. This is fine. What a wild time. What a wild time it must have been. Should we throw this away? Let's assume she didn't want it. Alright, is that the Bible? There's a Bible in every room. Now, how are we looking? Is the floor kind of clean? The floor is pretty clean. We have to go look at the bathroom as well. As we do our rounds. Empty the bin. It'd be really easy to forget to do these things, you know. There's bottles of wine in the toilet. How have you been doing? Oh, there's a knackered shoe.
Behind this.
Is that shit? that a shit-covered shoe? What else would it be? There's a shit-covered shoe on the floor and then 3 bottles of wine in the toilet. Oh my god. I'm gonna need something stronger. You think it's a chocolate-covered shoe? Let's just say that it's chocolate-covered. They went and did a tour of the chocolate factory and her foot fell in the vats. Just like Willy Wonka. Is that clean? Doesn't really seem that clean, does it? You can't sort of tell though. Okay, the toilet's clean now. Sorry for the mess. Aww. Give that little spray. They kissed the mirror as well. I know, but if that's a shit-covered shoe, I don't really think she's going to want it back, is she? It's a very unsatisfying cloth. She's not making any comments about it. I feel like maybe it's not as clean as it could be. Right, so let's have a little look at this. Now, this is just an update on what I've been finding so far. That's absolutely fine. I think this room is good. I feel like some of the clues that we find in these other rooms might have a point to them. So let's just bear that in mind. Oh, let's get rid of this balloon as well. It's so easy to forget to take down stuff like that. Looking good. Looking very outdated. Looking good. Or should I throw this away? Maybe. I don't think they would do that in real life. They don't really touch stuff like that, but I'm going to throw it away. So now I'm on my way to 509. I know, we don't want to suffer the fate of the kids that visited Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Here we go. This is what I was doing 69 years ago. They've been shopping at Weston's. Interact.
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree.
Some gloves.
More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb.
Same day laundry service. So, this is Cruz. These are the 2 people that we think are being followed. Augustus Gloop. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. Actually. The original. So we have a safe. That is locked. Now, this was on my list for today, so it actually does need to be cleaned. I don't think it's wrong that I clean this one. I think it's supposed to be cleaned. So we'll do that as we go around. Hey, no one's around. Everyone's out, aren't they? Everybody's out. Nobody's in. It's very easy to miss the dirty bits, isn't it? I think it's clean. I know, it's the worst rag though. I feel like I'm cleaning this bathroom with a Kleenex. It's not practical, is it? I'm using the same cloth for everything as well. It looks horrific.
These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
So this is all crossed out. I still love you as much as I did on the day I met you. I'll always remember the first time I saw you in that beautiful blue-red dress on the... And these are all crossed out. All these different ways to start something. Almost like a vow renewal or something like this. But they keep changing their mind about how they want to start it. Can I clean the floor? The floor looks dirty as well. This is a horribly depressing bathroom. If I went to stay at a hotel and it looked like this, I would be checking out immediately. Now what's that? Moodle. 12 tablets of Moodle. Each tablet contains 4 active ingredients. Acetophenetidine, aspirin, cinnamedrine, and caffeine. 1 tablet every 3 or 4 hours, no more than 5 in 24 hours. Moodle for when you're feeling moody. I know, I don't know if I should be throwing away all of the things that I've been throwing away. I won't throw the tablets away. We're going to leave that there. That's the room service. Somebody's been sleeping on the couch. Where's the bed? Oh, this is a big room. This is like, this has an actual lounge area in it, and someone's been sleeping on the couch and not in bed. That's the leaflet from the oratory that they went to. And these are all their expenses for the vacation, showing how much they've been spending on everything. Very thorough. You do wear an apron when you cook? Well, yeah, it's so you don't splash things all over your clothes, isn't it? We have a book talking about Montreal from the Tourism Association. A diary in a briefcase. Showing movements. Meeting with John, haircut, bank appointment, notary appointment, arrive at hotel, wedding anniversary, don't forget, vows. So that's what the paper was in the bathroom. Attempt number 12. Rose petals on bed. Attempt number 12 of what? What are they attempting? That's weird. Curious. You wouldn't leave this much out if you're going to have the room cleaned.
Back in Texas. Was he really just a co-worker?
So, dear son, I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal, what a strange destination. I wouldn't be surprised if this was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Luciana in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. Juan has just bought them that nice house on the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you'd married her like you were supposed to. You'd have your own family by now. They're trying to have kids. Yesterday, I also drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who was looking for you. I think he's one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not sure. I told him you were in Montreal and would be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday party on Friday. I'll make your favorite cake. Your mother. She sounds like a fucking nightmare, doesn't she? Okay. Holy Bible. So they're trying to have kids.
You look like a couple out of a magazine.
And it seems like they have been having trouble. A very, very good looking couple, aren't they? February 14. They got married on Valentine's Day in 1948. Right. And there's like a little wooden cross. I don't know if it's a necklace or if it's kind of like just beads. You know, like prayer beads or something. I'm sorry.
Apologizing for.
Please forgive me. Apology eggs.
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
If someone did something bad and they could apologize to you with food, what would your apology food be? I feel like eggs and tomato is a strange choice for an apology food. At least make them like apology pancakes or something. Mr. Hector Cruz, insurance agent. So he's an insurance agent. We won't throw those away. It's the same newspaper we read outside in the hall, so we know all the goings on. We can't do anything with the flowers. You'd want to be wined and dined, like a nice seafood platter. Oh, you don't come cheap, Lani. You don't come cheap. We can't look at the luggage under the couch. So this must be where the bed is, I assume. This is like a ghost hotel. It's like nobody ever actually goes in their rooms. Bloody holidays in Greece and seafood platters. Bloody hell. This looks like a, we're going to have to find a code for this.
Wait, there's something sticking out of the case. Mrs. Cruz got her personal information stolen.
Oh.
Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
Dear Mrs. Cruz, we wish to apologise on behalf of our company for the privacy breach that occurred on the 25th of September. Bloody Optus. And thank you for calling it to our attention. We're currently investigating the breach and trying to understand how this individual was able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured, we'll put measures in place to make sure it doesn't repeat itself. Fernie and Weissman.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
And let's assume they've left it in the room, like they always do. A 4-letter code. What's in here? Nothing that we want. Some nail polish. Lots of shopping. What do we have here? That, can I look at it? No, I can't look at that. Rolls of something to read. A stranger in the night, beast in view, the horizontal man. It had to be murder. Why does it say murder on the bottom like this? Murder. That's ominous. That's very ominous. Now we have a jewelry box.
Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
Texas Trust Bank. Why is there love hearts written on it? So all of the money has gone. There was a big withdrawal made on the 2nd of October. No, the 10th of February. It's an American date form, isn't it? It's like 4 days before Valentine's Day. It's Marcella's account. And the money's been taken out. So much intrigue. Okay. I hate it when there's nothing in the drawers. That really annoys me.
Like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written.
So we have a note that we need to put together. We have 2 pieces of the note we've picked up.
This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
Stranger in the night. She thought she was tracking a killer, but the killer was tracking her instead. Now the phone's ringing. Should we go answer it? Is it Andrew?
Hello?
It's
Hello?
Mr. Static.
Andrew? Is that you?
Always with the breathing. Just listening to it. I never made any such promise, Elf. I said I was going to snoop everything. Everything. And I have not disappointed. So somebody rang like they knew I was in here and they just breathed down the phone. I have 2 pieces of paper to make a note with. I need to find some more so that I can actually read it. What's that over there? Inspect. There we go. Oh. Pills provide birth control. Development of a contraceptive pill believed to be the ultimate form of birth control was reported yesterday to a group of journalists. The pill was tested among 218 women. Despite reports of some undesirable effects, Dr. Tenenbaum said the pill shows greater promise for the future. Do you think she doesn't want to have kids? Like her husband thinks. Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, well, anyway. As I was. Yeah, I didn't break my stride at all, did I? Oh, that's weird. Anyway, I'm sure it's fine. It's just a snowstorm. It's just a bit of interference. That's all. Right. So, we need a 4-letter word for the code on this. There's all codes on everything. John Weissman 8, SOS 5. That's very strange, isn't it? And then on this bank statement, there's hearts written on it. W61. Why has everything got codes on it? I've been in the bathroom, haven't I? Yeah, I have. I wonder if that last piece of paper is actually in that
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
case. What if I can't put the other pillow on the bed? So we know they're not sleeping together, I think, in any which way. They're not sleeping together in any way whatsoever.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of...
There's more to
4
this than meets the eye. And we have a 4-letter code, but I don't know what it is. If I look at my clues, it shows me all the clues that I've picked up in every room. So I'm in room 509 here. So we have the laundry service. That's fine. I'm trying to get a clue about the word. The vowel renewal attempts. The Moodle package. Trip expenses. Calendar, talking about different things that are going on. Letter from Hector's mother, Hector does not like, Hector's mother does not like Hector's wife. A rosary, an apology message, Hector's business cards. The reading list. To read. Do you think that these last 4 could make the code A, B, T, I? Because they're all crossed out, aren't they? A, B, T, I. Duck. Hello, Drisco. Oh, thank you for the lurk. I'm playing this bed we made. It's that mystery maid Snoopy game that I was telling everyone about a few weeks ago. It's been very, very good. I've really enjoyed it. Let's try A, B, T, I. Bait. What if it's bait? It makes the word bait, doesn't it?
Locked. It looks
Oh,
like
wait.
the code is made up of 4 letters.
We might need to register that as being a clue. Is that possible? Fucking hell. Where was I just reading that? I've been looking at too many. I've been snooping at too many things. Where was I just looking at that reading list? Was it in a drawer? I've completely vagued out here. Birth control. You're in the positivity clan. You want to pop in and say for me to have a good day. Oh, thank you, J-Boy. That's lovely of you. We like the positivity clan. We do. Bye, Vespid. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out. Where was I just looking at the reading list? I've literally forgotten. Was I looking in a drawer? Like in my journal. In my journal? Oh, in my journal. Yeah, yes, of course I was. So as I pick stuff up in the room, it goes in my journal. So I don't know where I read that, but I read it while I was in here. Thank you. So I went back to look at this because sometimes you have to actually register something as being a clue before it will let you do it. But I can't do that in here. So it seems like I can't actually click on this lock to enter something. So it's only going to unlock.
It looks like the code is made up of...
if I actually
4
find the
letters.
code and register it as being something. That makes sense. 4 letters. Stranger in the Night. 50 cents. We can't open it. So we need to find something that's got an actual... something usable on it that I can interact with, I think. To be able to use the combination lock. I don't know where. This is the laundry ticket that we found. I don't think that would have anything to do with anything. I don't think we found any documents in the bathroom apart from the tablets. We found the tablets and we found the wedding vows that they were trying to draft. I'm sorry, please forgive me. We have a TV. There's still the note that I haven't found the other piece of. That's probably what it is. That note probably has the password on it and I haven't found the other piece of paper. I assumed it was going to be in the suitcase, but maybe not. That's the diary of when everything happened. The letter from his mum. The wedding picture. February 14, 1948. The Bible. I've got 3 bits now. There was a bit of it that was in the bin. But it's not complete. I need 1 more piece of paper to make it complete. The business cards. Was there a bin in the bathroom? Yes. Okay. So now I have 4 bits. Let's go sit down and very carefully sort them with all the bin juice that's on them. So now we just have to put the paper together so that it looks how it would have looked before it was all torn up, basically. Just move that out the way. Want to get our nice corner pieces organized. And we've got that there. It's a smaller piece of paper than I anticipated, actually. Okay. It's a fairly long code thing going on. We've been seeing these letters and numbers everywhere.
Some kind of code. Could I break it?
So everything we've been picking up has had these little squiggles on them. So, can I pick it up? Puzzled, but not for long, it says. Right, so here's my little... The notepad from The Big Lebowski. You know, I can't remember that movie. I have seen that. So we have to snoop around to find the missing symbols.
Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles?
There was.
Symbols, maybe.
But can I look at them from this? Or do I have to go back and look at the actual things? I think I have to go back and look at them in the flesh. Because these are just, yeah. So you have to go back to 5:05 to try and figure out some of those codes. What's the time? Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there because I've already gone longer than I was going to. That's a good spot for me to leave it. We'll probably do this again tomorrow, I would say. And for the purposes of me looking back at the VOD, when we come back tomorrow, we'll pick it up from this room. We'll go to room 505. We're going to have a look at that board on the wall where all of those clues were with all the squiggles. And we're going to start figuring out what code means what letter. Figure out what the note says. And then maybe that'll help us get into the briefcase. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I think it auto-saves. No, it doesn't. Oh, it does. It does. Okay, that's good. Lovely. All right. Your game was saved 3 seconds ago. Sounds good. That's the kind of assurance I like when I'm closing out of a game. All right. Thanks for joining, everyone. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a puzzler tonight. I'll either do that. I'm going to see what my mood's like tomorrow. If I'm in a puzzling mood, we'll do more of that. If I feel like chilling and opening card packs, then we'll play TCG Card Shop Simulator. I'm really liking that at the moment as well. There's too many good games. It's been lovely to have your company. Thanks to everyone on YouTube for hanging out as well. We'll close off on the YouTube now. So bye over on the tube. Don't forget to subscribe so you're notified when I go live, and hopefully we catch you next time. And thanks to everyone on Twitch.